Today we're diving into two very different but equally compelling SUVs that appeal to very different buyers: the large, luxurious American icon Jeep Wagoneer, and the rugged, versatile midsize Honda Passport. If you're deciding between an ultra-spacious family hauler with serious presence and a more affordable, practical all-around SUV, this comparison will help you decide which one makes more sense for your lifestyle. Starting with the Jeep Wagoneer, this is Jeep's full-size SUV that aims to combine traditional Jeep capability with upscale luxury. From the outside, the Wagoneer looks like a statement piece on wheels. Its bold front grille, long wheelbase, and commanding stance give it a strong road presence you won't miss. Whether you're parked at the mall or cruising down the highway, it just demands attention. The exterior styling is clean but confident, with details like large alloy wheels, LED lighting, and chrome accents that add to the premium feel. It's big, and that size translates into real-world space inside, something we'll talk about in a moment. Slide inside the Wagoneer and you'll immediately notice how roomy and well-appointed the cabin feels. Jeep has packed this SUV with plenty of tech and comfort features. The dashboard is dominated by a large infotainment touchscreen that runs Jeep's Uconnect software and integrates Apple CarPlay and Android Auto seamlessly. Drivers get a digital cluster display, and some trims even include a dedicated screen for the front passenger, a pretty unique perk. High-end trims treat occupants to premium leather upholstery, ambient lighting, heated and ventilated seats, and 3-zone climate control that keeps everyone comfortable on long journeys. Rear passengers enjoy generous legroom and a flexible third row that makes this a genuine 7 or 8-seater, depending on how you configure the seats. The overall quality feels upscale, though some owners have mentioned minor electronics quirks, which isn't unusual in such tech-rich vehicles. Car and driver. Now, the Honda Passport takes a very different approach. This SUV isn't a giant like the Wagoneer, it's a midsize, 2-row SUV designed for drivers who want plenty of usability without the bulk of a full-size SUV. On the exterior, the Passport has a more rugged and sporty design. It's slightly more subtle compared to the Wagoneer's bold face, but it still projects toughness with its squared-off wheel arches, pronounced grille, and available all-terrain trim elements. Roof rails and available larger wheels give it a capability-ready look that matches its real-world performance. Inside, the Passport focuses on simplicity and function. It seats 5 comfortably, and while it doesn't have a third row, it makes up for it with a spacious interior for passengers and cargo. You get a nicely finished cabin with plenty of storage options, wide seats, and user-friendly infotainment. The touchscreen system might be smaller than what you'd find in the Wagoneer, but it still supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and higher trims add things like a premium audio system and wireless charging. The rear cargo space is especially generous for a 2-row SUV, and the flat folding seats make it very practical for everything from luggage to bikes. You won't find the same level of luxury materials here, but Honda prioritizes durability and comfort in a very usable layout. What insider? When it comes to performance, these SUVs are built for very different roles. The Wagoneer usually comes with a powerful twin-turbocharged inline-6 that makes around 420 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Rear-wheel drive is standard, with 4-wheel drive available for those who want serious off-road and towing capability. This big SUV can tow up to around 10,000 pounds and accelerates briskly for its size, with some tests showing 0 to 60 times in the low 5-second range, impressive for a vehicle this large. Its ride is smooth and confident, though its size can make parking and maneuvering in tight city spaces a challenge. Fuel economy is reasonable for the segment but not class-leading, reflecting its focus on power and capability. Car and driver. The Honda Passport sticks with a naturally aspirated V6 engine that produces around 280 horsepower and is paired with a 9-speed automatic. This setup gives the Passport plenty of smooth power for daily driving, highway cruising, and weekend adventures, but it won't match the Wagoneer's straight-line acceleration or towing muscle. What it lacks in outright power, it makes up for with a balanced chassis and confidence-inspiring handling. The Passport's standard all-wheel drive, on many trims, and competent suspension make it an excellent choice for drivers who want capable performance both on-road and on light trails. Fuel economy is competitive for the midsize SUV category, and the overall driving experience feels more agile than you might expect given its rugged looks. What insider? Now to the question many of you care about most: prices. The Jeep Wagoneer starts well above mainstream SUV pricing, with base models often near or above $60,000 and fully loaded trims pushing well into the $80,000 range. You're paying not just for size, but for features, capability, and luxury that few other SUVs at this price offer. Offers and options can push that number higher or lower, but expect to spend significantly more than a typical midsize SUV. Edmunds. By contrast, the Honda Passport delivers strong value in the midsize SUV segment. Starting prices for the Passport generally range from the low $40,000s up to the low $50,000s depending on trim and options. That's a solid step below the Wagoneer's starting point. At that price, Honda offers a well-rounded SUV that's practical, comfortable, and capable without the premium badge or size of the Wagoneer. KBB.com. So in the end, your choice comes down to priorities. If you want a flagship-level SUV with massive interior space, top-tier tech, robust performance, and towing capability, the Jeep Wagoneer is a compelling pick, albeit at a higher price. If you're after a more affordable, practical SUV that still delivers strong performance, a comfortable interior, and versatility for everyday life, the Honda Passport holds its own very well.